How is everyone? And today we are going to be talking about my favorite enhancements, my toppers. I started off with this for a reason, because I have a little surprise for you, something to show you. I'm going to start off with a few questions, and I'm going to wait just a few minutes because I know we had new people, a lot of new people, super excited all the time when we have new wig wearers. Or people, you know, you don't have to wear a wig to watch. I have stylists that jump on. Really, really fun. Super, super excited. And as you know, I can't contain my emotions sometimes with the pieces that we show, because I absolutely do love what we do and I love what I wear. So first of all, I am Daniella. I am the educator at René Paris, Aderans Global, and I am one of three that we have on our team, our social team. I am the everyday wig wearer, and I do have, in a minute you're going to see my bio hair. So a lot of people want to see what my hair looks like underneath, and I understand why they want to see it. They never see it. I never wear it, but I do wear it when we're like out and about, poolside. There's a lot of different reasons, and I'm going to go over that. And then we have Alexander, which is our stylist, our head stylist. And then we have Abby, which is our alopecia ambassador. So again, welcome to René Paris. I'm going to go over just a few questions that we did receive, and today we are talking toppers. So first question, where, and you know, I know this may, some of these, I know I go over this quite a few times, but I always say it's any question that I receive or that we receive is very, very important for me to answer. And I can't tell you how many people we work with in a week's time, and so many people do not know where the adjustments are on their wig. So on the back of this particular piece, they're back here. These happen to be Velcro, and you're gonna just open that and move it over. We're just moving it towards the center from the right and the left. This is gonna adjust your wig and make it smaller. All the wigs have adjustments, but I have to answer that because I can't tell you how many people I work with and they have a wig and they don't know that the adjustments are there. So this is just one of our pieces from the Muse line. But again, today we're talking toppers, and let me stay focused here. Okay, what does modified mean? I always say I modified it a little bit, or if I'm on my personal Instagram at Texas Wig Fairy, I'll say I modified it, which means I've changed the style. Sometimes it could be a real basic modification, just a partial change, or sometimes I do kind of extreme modifications. So if I say that this wig is, let's just breezy waves, but I modified it, that means that I've changed it, not necessarily with color. Maybe I cut it, and I know that I always like to show pieces without anything done to them, but I do modify them. That's what I am very well known for. I do a lot of custom work, so that's what I mean when I say modification. Next question, let me see. Okay, I said in one of my lives that my hair is protected from element, and someone wanted to know what that meant. Like, how can your hair protect? How can a wig protect from element? Well, out here where I'm usually at, it's really, really dry. Like I maintain myself several months out of the year, and it's really, really dry. So if I were to be wearing my bio hair underneath without any kind of head protection, my hair becomes really dry and brittle. So that's what I mean when I say that the wig protects my hair when I'm out in the element. I could also wear a hat, but I just love having my hair done no matter what I'm doing. So this is the way I protect my hair. Hi everyone, thank you for joining. Today we are talking toppers. I'm just answering a few questions before we get started. Okay, so first of all, let me show you. We're gonna start off with toppers. I'm not wearing a wig cap because I wanted to show you how my hair is thinning again. So why would you wear a topper to begin with? I disguise the fact that my hair is thinning. And this is the second time in my life, in my adult life, that I'm losing my hair. So if you look, I've got a big patch back here. Well, you don't really need to see. I've got a big patch here. It's falling from this side. It's thinning from over here. And it's really, really thinned out. And it's baby hair, like baby fine. The reason is because I'm on medicine. I've had to be on medicine. And every time that I'm on this particular medicine, my hair thins out. And I usually eventually pretty much lose it. But we're on a good road to, good health. So the hair is just one of those things that you deal with. And I meet a lot of people that are suffering from hair loss for different reasons. And I just want to show you, in a previous gram, I said you have to kind of know when you can wear a wig and when you should wear a topper. And what I meant is, if your hair is just gradually thinning in an area here, sometimes it's just here, sometimes it's here. Mine is really bad back here. I'm gonna lose all this the way I usually do, and then I have patches in the back. What you want to do, and someone is usually helping you, because you usually go in and someone's going to help you guide you as to whether or not you should use a full piece or if you should use a topper. Now, if you're under treatment and you're going to lose your hair completely, of course you would not want to use a topper. But I'm saying this because I've met people that, they may not have had someone that knew exactly how to guide them. So I just want to make it clear, if your hair is just thinning and you're just not really sure, and you just want to disguise the fact that you're losing hair, toppers, enhancements are a wonderful option. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you, like in the descriptions, and when I tell you the descriptions of the pieces, I'm not going to go into the specs, the links, and so forth. I'm going to just tell you what they are. But when you go to reneeapparels.com, you will see the measurements. I'm just going to hold this up here, right here. And this says that this particular topper is 6.5 by 7. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure. Let's just say I had, this whole area where I really needed some coverage. So I'm going to measure. This is how you do this. So this would be 5 inches. And I want to go back. So if you'll see, that's 5'2". Can you see that? Okay, so this topper would work for me. You may be 2 by 4, you may be 2 by 2, you may need more coverage. Whoops, sorry about that. You may need more coverage, but the individual that's helping you, or if you're doing this online, that you're going to want to look at measurements. And that's how you determine which topper would be better for you. And that's a really brief description. We have more detailed tutorial on YouTube. So if you want to see that, go to YouTube, our René Apparels YouTube channel. And you'll see me with my hair, my bio hair. And that will give you a more in-depth description of how to choose a topper. So I'm going to start off today with the reason I started off with this is because I can't tell you how many people stop and ask me who does my hair color. How can I get the color done? What color is it? It's a beautiful color. It's like pastel gray, excuse me. And there's a topper. So this is one of my favorite pieces. This has little clips underneath. I'll show you those in just a minute. You just open the clips. And I usually do them one at a time, the clips, because if you have them all open at the same time, they grab hair and it'll become frustrating for you. So you want to do the first 2, then you've got 2 back here. You'll just open those. And then you want to pull back a little bit, not a whole lot, but you don't want any kind of gap in between. So I'm pulling back just a little, and I'm going to clip this in. Okay, so I know my hair is a little bit darker down here, and it honestly does not hold curl. We've curled it twice today, and it just will not hold the curl. So, but I did want to show you this because what I do is I take a little clip, and if I want something fun, you know, just a little bit of an updo, this is a look that I usually use when I'm going poolside. I'm going to turn around here. And I'm just using a little clip. And it's adorable. It's a great piece, and it just looks so natural, you know, and I love it. So when people ask me, you know, I don't know that I would wear a full wig. I don't think I really need one. I always tell them, go to reneappears.com, look at the enhancements, the toppers, because there is a topper that is exactly that color, and you can use it so many different ways. So I want to show you one other way that I wear this. Of course, this is the way we designed it. This is inspired by Ivana. So Ivana is a full piece. And always keep in mind that a lot of our toppers are inspired by one of the wigs, because a lot of times you want the option. If you have bio hair, you want the option. Forgot to mention, one of the reasons that we sell so many toppers, look at my hair. First of all, it's thinning. I'm losing it again, but do you see all the gray here? I hope you can see that. There's a lot of gray here. So in between, I really don't have time to have it colored. And I really don't want to be putting it, I don't want to stress it out or anything like that, because I really do try to keep what I have. So toppers are another way it's wonderful to use a topper in between salon appointments, or if you just don't want the commitment. And this is a color that's beautiful and I love it, but I wouldn't want to wear it every day. Does that make sense? So those are other reasons that, you know, the toppers are so great. Okay, so now this is another look that I wear. Did you know that, okay, so during COVID, I put on a few extra pounds. I have no shame in that. And instead of putting this line here, Christine Headwear, this is from Christine Headwear, and in their tutorials, they teach to move this over. And look at the line that it creates, and it really helps slenderize my face a little bit. So again, if this is from Christine Headwear, and then I just take my topper, and I clip it in like this. This I leave with my hair down because it's just cute. You know, a lot of and you'd be surprised how great these will stay, even if your hair is thinner than mine. You just want to be really careful. If you do have, you know, like if your hair is, and my hair is really thin, but you just always want to be careful whenever you remove the toppers that you open the clips up. But this is another look that you could clip up like that. So this is just a really fun, you know, if you're poolside, or if you don't necessarily want to wear your full piece, this is another great option. The little headband. We always have people asking, do you have anything that we could wear with just a headband? That would just be really quick. Again, this is the Ivana TP. Now I want to show you that in, let me see, another color. This is the same piece, different color. And this is, I know you've seen me do this with my wig, one of my wigs, but I flipped it because I want more of a curtain bang. And the other way, it's more one length. So this one I have upside down. And you could pull this forward. I kind of like leaving it back a little bit because I do want them to see some of my baby hair. But again, this gives me more of a, and if I could curl this again, but I kid you not, I just cannot make it hold right now. You know, that's the reason I wear wigs. I just can't get my hair to do much. But this is another great look. This is the same piece in a different color. So isn't that great? Okay, so this is the Ivana TP. And again, this was inspired by our Ivana wig. So again, this is a really nice look. Beautiful color. Make sure you go to reneeparis.com and you can view all the different colors, over 5 colors that this topper is available in. But here's another look. This is one of my favorite as well. I'm just gonna take this, my topper, and I'm gonna wear it like 3/4 back. And then I just kind of mess with my, but this is another look that I wear on the weekends. You know, I just don't want to wear a full piece. And then, you know I've told you before, but as we mature, sometimes we have hot flashes, you know, and that seems to be a problem sometimes. But I just love this look. I love the color, and I can't tell you how lightweight this is. So again, I just took my regular topper, and I just moved it back a little bit. So that's something else to keep in mind. Again, same piece, different color. Again, I can't stress enough how important it is to make sure that you open the clips. And I'm going to show you right now how to do that. And I always suggest just doing the clips that you're using. Like, in other words, don't open all the clips at one time. Because if you do, as you're trying to move this to the right place, it is catching hair. So I usually do, again, one clip here, and I want you to hear that. That's what it should sound like. And then let me show you what the clips look like. And you press it on the sides to open it, in the middle to close it. And once you get used to this, you can do this on yourself I can do it without looking, without a mirror. Okay, so here's another one of one of my favorite toppers. This is Flex TP. This is really, really lightweight, and that's really important. This is monofilament here. And what I love about this is this has a really tiny wire so that it really contours to the head. And you can use this so many different ways. Again, it has clips. And then I know you can't see it, but there's a wire around the base. And you can flatten that out, and it really does help contour to your head. Okay, so this I'm going to use, I'm going to just move it around like this because I kind of want it to look like Angelica on my head. So this is synthetic. Hi everyone, welcome to René Paris. We are looking at my favorite toppers. Okay, so as I was sharing earlier, one of my bigger concerns is back here, because I have a lot of hair that's missing there. But this and I usually pull this back. You can pull it forward. I mean, you can definitely place this wherever you'd like. However, I like for a little bit of my hairline to be showing because I just feel like it makes it look more natural. But this looks like a, this looks so natural. See, I just, look at how natural this looks. And I love the fact that you can use, you can push down on this little wire and it just fits. You know, a lot of times you get a topper and it just doesn't fit correctly because it has a stiffer foundation. But this being monofilament and with the wire around it, I can't tell you how lightweight it is. That's another thing that you do want to keep in mind. You do not want to purchase a topper that is too heavy for your density, meaning if it's just too heavy, it's not going to be good, because if the base and the amount of hair is just too much, number one, it may not look natural if you don't have it personalized and trimmed for you, or second, it may cause more hair loss because it's really too heavy for the amount of hair that you have. So I know that you can't really see, but my hair is baby fine, and I do not want to use a topper that's really heavy. Again, this is Flex TP. Look how flexible that is. And again, do not forget, this has a wire all the way around the base that really helps contour to your head. You could also use this, you could also use this and have a really pretty bang trimmed into it. You know, just find you a licensed hairstylist that can cut this for you. And if you're looking for a place to purchase these wonderful toppers, make sure you go to reneapparris.com. There's a search bar, and you can go down to location, put in your zip code, and it'll help you find someone in your area. I know we're still not quite where we can get out, but so many of these places do have available like a virtual consultation. So many places do. I check all the time, and they do have that available. So, and it's not difficult at all. Okay, so this diamond TP is human hair. And I want you to see that the reason I like this one is because, well, first of all, it's double monofilament. So it's handmade. And it has a beautiful lining here that feels like silk. And of course the 4 clips. But what I like about this is the shape. A lot of times, sometimes the ones that I've wanted, I mean, obviously I could probably use a little bit more, but today I'm going to use this diamond shape because I don't have extra where I don't need it. Does that make sense? And this is human hair. So how many of you wear how many of you wear toppers now? Yes, we do have lace front. I will show one in just a minute. Thank you. Thank you for asking. I totally forgot to show you the bottom of the first pieces. Those are lace front. Okay, so look how much nicer and well, I mean, look how much nicer and put together I look in just seconds. And this totally looks like my hair. And this is human hair, so this you can put heat to. And you can't really tell, but this is just maybe a half shade darker than me. But just keep in mind, when you find something that's really a good blend for color, it doesn't have to be spot on. Like if you just are not able to have it colored, it's still just a slight variation in color is great, because our hair rarely is just one color, our bio hair. So isn't this nice? Again, this is the diamond topper. This has 4 clips. Really, really nice. Again, you can see all the toppers available at reneapparris.com. So someone wants to see lace front, and yes, the piece that I showed first, the Ivana TP, let me show you the base. This is lace front, lace part. And I'm going to go back a little bit with it. Okay, so this is lace front for those of you that wanted to see lace front. Oh my goodness, I really do. I know I get excited, but it's because I just can't get over, you know, so many people suffer with hair loss. Millions of people suffer with hair loss. And there's just so many wonderful non-surgical solutions, you know. So if you know someone that needs assistance, or if you're watching for the first time, please know that there is someone in your area that can help you, whether it's a topper, a wig, whatever hair solution is going to work best for you. Okay, so this is lace front. This is synthetic. So the benefits for me are that I don't have to worry about styling it, because I really do not want to be styling anything. And when we're out in the element, you know, it's not going to react. It's not going to go straight. It's not going to get, doesn't get frizzy, doesn't do any of that. So it's just wonderful to have these. If you do have, you know, bio hair that you can work into these, it's wonderful. If not, always remember that we have beautiful wigs, and either way, with or without hair, we're all beautiful. Thank you for joining. What colors are you showing?
Yeah, what color is the one?
This is marble brown, and let me read the colors for you. That this is going to be the marble brown LR, and then this one is pastel blue. This is also available in medium brown, dark chocolate, ginger brown, rose gold R. Like if you like, this color is a little bit different, but if you like creamy toffee, rose gold R would be a beautiful color for you. Marble brown LR, mochaccino LR is going to be, I want you to look at those colors in the color chart, because the mochaccino LR is going to be much lighter. So if you want something that's darker on the ends, this is going to be the color, the mochaccino, marble brown, I'm sorry. I did that at first. When this piece very first, I would get those colors confused. But again, this is marble brown LR. Beautiful color. Okay, before I sign off, any more questions? Has anyone thought of a topper and you haven't tried it yet? You have enough bio hair? Okay, so you're looking for something that is lace front. Okay, you know what? We do have Silverstone. You know what? Let me just look and tell you what we do have in Silverstone. I don't want you to. I don't want you to hang up. I mean, hang up. I'm talking to you on the phone. Sorry about that. Okay, so it is long TP mono that is available in Silverstone. Okay, so Luxe TP would be available in Silverstone. Let me show you what the Luxe TP looks like. I don't have Silverstone, but I can show you what it looks like as far as the base. This is another beautiful piece. This is monofilament here with lace front. It has 4 clips, and this also has the wire underneath. And again, go to reneapparris.com. This will be Luxe TP. This is available in Silverstone, and you know, let me just show you what that looks like on. Thank you for great question. Thank you. Okay, so someone is saying, I wish they had toppers in more red shades. I will send that on to research and development when I'm there. Okay, again, Lux TP. This is a beautiful piece. Thank you for asking. So this is lace front. Of course, this is not my color, but just so you can see what the piece looks like. And if you want all the specs, those are available at reneapparris.com. But this is available in Silverstone. You know, the way we color our hair nowadays, you know, I could really kind of just get away with this. Okay, so this is, again, so this is available in Silverstone for those of you that are looking for a beautiful gray option. Okay, any other questions before I sign off today? Okay, so which was your favorite? Which should I say goodbye in? I think I will sign off with and the only product that I've used on this particular piece is water with the ROP hairspray. So I just kind of scrunch it, and it really does refine the curls, kind of just sets them in place. It has, you know what, let me move this a little bit. It really does have so much body in it. Always remember, again, that if you're just beginning and you don't know which piece is going to be best for you, please find someone who can help you. Again, there are so many places available. And the other thing is, I know you've asked before, and we do have a whole video tutorial on this, how to find a verified vendor in your area. So again, I think I'm going to sign off with, this is my favorite. And then I always kind of just, so again, we want to thank you for joining us today. Have a wonderful week. Bye now.